You're claiming I posted the contract address for MOG Coin on my Twitter profile. I did not. All I did was post a random string of numbers and letters, which happened to be the exact contract address for MOG, which was just a very unfortunate accident, especially since I am a top holder in MOG, but I do not see how you can claim this is a pump and dump scheme on my end, considering it never dumped. But if I did, in fact, do these things on purpose, is it illegal to work for your bags now?
GM, and welcome back to the channel. I believe this week is going to be meme week, so let's look at some memes. We got the ETF meme, we've got Donald Trump with his Ethereum, even though he hates blockchain apparently, and we've also got, of course, Shibarium's release and some other meme coins pumping, and a new one on my radar. So if you enjoy this one, please do subscribe to the channel, share with some friends, and drop me a comment down below. So quick update here on Bitcoin. So as you can see, it's climbing the wall of worry here, 29.3K. We did have a nice bit of a liquidation run overnight down to around 29,100 or just below. So those were longs that got liquidated as it seems the stops were hunted. Now back up to 29.3, 29.4. We're pretty much just trending sideways again here. So with the ETF delay decision, or the kind of delayed approval, as some are calling it, we're not really going to see much price action until we get the final word that this is confirmed. So Bitcoin likely going to chop sideways still. So here was Hasaka Trade's reaction to the SEC soliciting comments on a proposal to list the ARK spot Bitcoin ETF. He says, is this a euphemism for delayed? And that is exactly what it seems to be, a delay of things. We've got a bit of a timeline here of the upcoming ETFs and their filings, etc. So if we just pull this up, the one to look at here, of course, is going to be BlackRock's. We're going to find out if BlackRock are really running the show or if it is the SEC. And my base case for this is that it is going to be BlackRock here. So iShares Bitcoin Trust from BlackRock. Filing date was the 15th of June. Their first deadline here comes in September the 2nd, 2023. So will we get them delayed? Not really sure on this front, but as you can see just below, there is the Bitwise one the day before. Would that get delayed and maybe then BlackRock's approved? Really not sure. Second deadline though, you're looking towards October 2023 and then January of 24 and even March of 2024 if the ETF just keeps getting delayed again by the SEC. So worst case scenario, we're looking towards March. I can't see why they are not going to push the ETF through. This is kind of the feeling across the market. You can kind of feel the kind of shift in the markets, a bit more of a risk on attitude. I think it is a foregone conclusion in my mind, but we're literally just penny pinching over when will the actual approval date come. But I do think it will be BlackRock who get the first say with that ETF. So potentially we could be looking as close as September. And if you actually look at the chart here, if we do just continue to consolidate into this wedge pattern, it gets to a pretty much decisive point here, which is a bit of a meme anyway in itself, around that 1st, 2nd, 3rd or 4th of September. So around the dates there that the BlackRock ETF could be potentially approved on first look. So those are the key dates. Keep those in mind and we shall see what happens. But the ETF becoming a bit of a meme in the market. Let's move on to the second meme. So here we have the meme maestro Donald J. Trump holding, as per the filings, between $250,000 and $500,000 worth of Ethereum. So he is an ETH bag holder. That is good to hear. Potentially the next president, who was very much anti-crypto previously, but it does seem his head has been turned quite a bit. His wife famously released an NFT collection, and then he released not only one, but 2 Trump NFT collections after that. Let's look at the election dates here. So 5th of November 2024, that will be the next election in the US. This is obviously going to be very important for crypto. At the moment, we have very much a camp of individuals who are anti-crypto, and we would like to vote in people who are more pro-crypto, whether that be Trump or RFK or someone else who's just a bit more lenient than Biden and co. So let's move on to this. Donald J. Trump will undoubtedly have to come back to Twitter at some point to get his campaign back on track. This is where he has the biggest voice in the world via Twitter. Huge platform. Let's not make any bones about it. Truth Social is nowhere near the scale and caliber of Twitter, or X as it's now called. So we will see him make a reappearance over here at some point. And this will actually open up the trade, which is the Trump digital trading cards.
Hello, everyone. This is Donald Trump. Hopefully your favorite president of all time, better than Lincoln, better than Washington, with an important announcement to make. I'm doing my first official Donald J. Trump.
Now, he did absolutely nuke the bags here, as we can see from this big down wick here from 0.4 ETH down to roughly 0.1 ETH there. That was when Trump, rather than just sticking with the one collection of like 45,000 NFTs, decided to bring out a second collection to the dismay of many of the holders. But as you can see, it's kind of bottoming here at 0.1. If this does continue to base out over the next few months, I will actually be looking to accumulate some of these going into the next presidential campaign, as no doubt he will have some unbelievable one-liners yet again. And this is the way that crypto enthusiasts can bet on the fact Trump does well in the election cycle. Market cap, as you look at this as an overview, is just $8 million currently for the Trump NFTs. Part 1. There is a second collection, but I will not be buying those. You'd want to go after the originals, I would suggest. But I do think there will be a trade coming up for this, maybe in the next 3, 4, 5 months, or maybe even sooner. I will continue to monitor this just to see what happens with these. 24-hour sales very low at this moment, just 14. But if this starts to tick up a bit, I'd like to get on this bandwagon pretty damn early. So the meme of Donald Trump, yet again, will come back and potentially provide some financial rewards for those to get in on. So now to tuck into the actual meme coins on the market. So there's been some big movements in some whale wallets here. So Wintermute, the famous market maker, has had a load of their tokens bought off them by an entity. Someone's been scooping up tokens in huge batches. It looks like a test of 1 million tokens, and then 486 billion, 807 billion. So some ridiculous balances here. So one whale has accumulated 1.29 trillion PEPE, worth over $1.6 million. So this is very interesting indeed. The talk of the town at the moment is Shibarium, but what we have seen is that PEPE has been the best performing meme out of the big ones listed on centralized exchanges. It's up quite a bit again. If you just look at the chart here over the last, say, 30 days, when it went down to the low ones, it has been a buy down here twice. If we just go out a bit further, low ones back end of June, low ones back end of August, and then it really started to tick up yet again. So this looking pretty damn strong here. These things move like crazy, and I wouldn't be surprised for PEPE to come and maybe test the highs again. So somewhere in the region of 170s, 180s, and this could happen, you know, tomorrow, for example, because these meme coins move absolutely ridiculous numbers in very short succession. Now onto Shibarium here. So when is this coming out? Apparently it's been teased this week. So between the 13th to the 17th of August is the alpha here. And they're also teasing a large partnership as well for their meme coin. So this is the SHIB Meme token here, market cap $6.2 billion. If you want to have a good laugh, just type in SHIB in YouTube and check out all the crazy thumbnails and people getting in mad numbers of views talking shit about Shiba. It really is a sight to behold. Like, it's pretty crazy how many normies must be invested or underwater on this bag, because those videos are doing crazy numbers from some very strange and suspect characters. But we can't ignore the fact that the meme coin season is here due to Shibarium, and potentially we see more normie investors get back involved yet again, as number go up technology typically is the best marketing tool. So that is the chart of SHIB over the 6-month period. They have a few tokens within their portfolio here. We have SHIB, then we have Bone, which is the governance token of the ecosystem, and then Leash, a reward token on top. So likely there's going to be a load of rugs when this thing goes live. I'm going to absolutely mid-curve this one and just not get involved with it on this occasion. I've been rugged too many times as of late on base chain. But here we have Bone. So the governance token here, as you can see, a very nice bottoming pattern, and it's starting to go up to the right hand corner. And then we have a Leash here, very much exactly the same chart, pretty much. Market cap on this around $60 million. I've also seen new tokens pop up like SHIB Bets, obviously trying to catch the meta of Shibarium, SHIB Box, which is a data storage kind of play. Loads of weird and wonderful things launching on this chain. All I would suggest is if you do want to get involved for the fun of it, just allocate a small amount of funds you don't mind losing. You could get rugged, but of course there's probably going to be some flyers in here as well as people just ape into random shit as this thing goes live. But the final thing to talk about here is MOG Coin. So this is the meme coin that I believe will become the third meme of the 2023/2024 cycle. We had PEPE come out of nowhere. We have Bitcoin, the Harry Potter, and now we have MOG Coin potentially becoming that third one added to the new list of meme coins out here. It stands for Milady OG. And the reason I really like it is just the high quality memes and videos on here. Do go and check them out. They're absolutely hilarious.
This is my lab tech, Bartholomew. He's going to take you through step by step the process of how to absolutely MOG.
The procedure for mogging is as follows. First, make sure you have a
Milady, no, you don't need to buy it. Just wear the damn PFP. Fuck what your midwit audience thinks. Your personal brand sucks. Quit being a little pussy.
John, are you getting this?
Yes.
You may have to download
Milady.
consumer product removal tool. John?
There's just tons of videos. That might not have been the best example, but they've got shitloads of memes. The mimetic power behind this is crazy. And you can easily MOG your favorite people, creators, even yourself by going here to the PDF creator. You drag and drop your image, and then you can overlay the Viper Sunnies on top of the individual. As an example there for today's thumbnail. So you could take any image off the internet and start trolling people by mogging them. MOG is like a verb. I think it will be part of the crypto vocabulary going forward, which means it's going to be part of like the culture, the law of crypto Twitter. Mogging someone to be mogged, going out and getting absolutely mogged, that kind of thing. So maybe I do sound a bit like a crazy person here, but based on what I've seen with both PEPE, Harry Potter, Obama, Sonic 10, Inu, and now MOG Coin, it's giving me very similar vibes. This is also a new edition. It's not been out all that long. Market cap $14 million, spiking the highs here over the weekend. And I will be looking to allocate into this thing. I don't think you have to put down a major bet on this because the meme coins can go so crazy in a bull market. Think about Floki last cycle. These things can go to $1 billion market cap if they get a bit of mind share in the space. And so say you've put in $1,000, there's a likelihood it could go to 100x if it does take off. Of course, not financial advice. We're talking about damn meme coins here, but this is the next one in my portfolio, to be honest with you. So I did want to share it here today. So drop me a comment down below. What do you think of the memes on the market right about now? Are you getting involved with Shibarium? Are you long PEPE? Do you like the MOG coin? I'll see you guys in my next one. Peace.